sugar canes like these are not only for making candy. Next up, Mr. Pawan Agrawal from Naini Group, who took the time to meet us recently to share his experience with pulp based on bagasse, the residue that remains after sugarcane stalks are crushed and their sweet juice extracted.
Describe your facilities and experience from pulp mill and pulp manufacturing.
Okay, you see, NANI Group is producing paper from agricultural residue, mainly bagasse and wheat straw, since 1998. So it's been almost 22 years that we have been producing paper from this very non-conventional type of raw material, agricultural residue.
Why have you chosen to use bagasse as raw material to your pulp mill?
You see, bagasse is I would say it has got some wonderful characteristics. It is, first of all, it is a very clean fiber, and it directly comes from the sugar mills. So it contains a certain percentage of molasses which we wash out during the wet washing process. And then it needs very gentle treatment. The caustic consumption in case of bagasse is pretty low. The overall lignin content in bagasse is low. And then the bleachability of bagasse is very good. And the silica content in bagasse is very, very low. So when we see the paper properties, we find, except for a slight issue of opacity, all other properties are quite comparable to a paper made of wood pulp. So bagasse we find to be a very good fiber for making bleach grades of pulps, and also unbleached, what we have made in the past. Those also have been of really very good quality.
In your experience, what are the specific characteristics and strength of bagasse as raw material for paper making?
Okay, I told in my earlier reply also that bagasse is a very good fiber to make bleach grades of paper. Number one, if treated properly, if fines are taken out properly, if depithing is done, dry depithing, moist depithing, and wet washing is done properly, then we get very good fiber from bagasse. So the biggest advantage of bagasse is its bleachability. Number two, it doesn't have any specky material. It doesn't give any specks at all in the paper. The paper sheet is very uniform and clean, a clear paper sheet. So bagasse has got good strength, a very decent strength. The only drawback, if I can say so, in terms of properties with bagasse is we get slightly lower bulk of paper with bagasse, number one, and number two, the opacity of the sheet is slightly on the lower side. So we take care of these limitations by our fillers and some long fiber that we add to the furnish, and then it runs beautifully.
What are the challenges and opportunities from using bagasse?
To produce high bulk paper with bagasse is a challenge, and we have developed our own means to overcome this challenge. Otherwise, I really don't find any issue in running bagasse.
Is your usage of bagasse a strength in marketing of your consumer products using marketing arguments such as sustainability?
Of course, bagasse is, we market our raw material as environment friendly, and in India today the agricultural waste has become a big problem, in the sense that it is being burned by the farmers at many places and creating a lot of air pollution. So if we won't be using bagasse to make paper, the alternate uses are quite limited. So in a way, we are converting this waste of sugar mills into paper. I would say bagasse is a very good substitute of wood fiber. It's a very good substitute if handled properly. Okay, thank you.
Pawan Agrawal, Managing Director at Naini Group.